Hello world. So, I'm using a different headset than last time because my last headset had problems. This headset it looks like it's going like into the red. I don't know how loud it is. It might be exploding. The point is that look, I had to use a filter. I had to make it so this headset goes into the red as it's doing because I had to give it tons of gain because according to Windows, this headset's very quiet. But on Discord, it's apparently pretty good. And I can hear people fine and talk to people fine. My dad uses this headset all the time. It seems to work well for him at work because he's working with it all the time. So, with video making, this is my first video using it. And here I am playing this game called Muck, or at least attempting to. And the reason why is because Mattwatt tells me that this game is harder than Risk of Rain. And I want to test that theory because I see about this game is that there's these chests on the map here, and there's enemies that spawn from, like, say, these things out here, and you can go and challenge them and kill them to get coins. During the night, you get these enemies that attack you every night. It looks like they get exponentially harder, according to Matt. Like, in Risk of Rain, it sounds the same, pretty much, to some extent, except that this is a survival crafting game. That's pretty much the only difference, it seems like. And you're stuck on this one little island. I don't know how the whole chest system works and everything, but if it's anything like Risk of Rain, it means that through chest items you can become pretty overpowered. No matter how tough and strong the enemies become, it means that if you stack enough items, you'll definitely outpace them. If you do it fast enough. If you do it fast enough, that's the key point. If you don't manage to do it fast enough, and your items are crappy, for example, you get bad RNG, then I can see why people could say that it's not very good. But then there's also the process of learning how to play the basic game. There are people who have beaten Risk of Rain without any items, and I tried doing that all the way back in 2016, 2017, something like that. I tried recording videos, and I didn't actually upload anything, I don't think, because maybe I did, I don't remember. But I tried to upload something about it, but I didn't want to in case I actually, I wanted to succeed and make that video. But anyway, point is, I couldn't do it, but I knew that it was possible back then. And I wanted to do it, but I didn't do it, so anyway, and then people have done it since then, so. And anyway, I find that interesting. But the point is that it can happen, it can be done. And I bet this game has potential, maybe, to be beaten without items. I mean, it seems logical. But, yeah, all of that. So I haven't played this yet. He was playing on normal difficulty. Maybe I should play on gamer difficulty. I don't know. I haven't played this game before. I don't even know how to move around. I can only assume it's probably WASD, because that's how every other game works. So, let's see. Start this game. Move around in it. See what happens. Holy cow, the mouse sensitivity is not good enough. That seems good. There's a sprint. There's a stamina bar. Feels like Oblivion, sort of. Why does it want me to walk all the way over there? Just to get a regular tree. So there's these chests, there's the rare chests, there's the easy chests, there's the different types of chests. There's one of those battle things that I could go ahead and start if I wanted to, but I have a strategy in mind, and my strategy is basically maybe I should try to go after the items first. I don't know if enemies just spawn while I'm out here. I only watched a little bit of what Matt did. Come on, give me this thing. Okay, so I just grab it. Crafting a workbench is really simple. How nice. I'll just place it over here because why not? There we go. You have to right-click, apparently. Not left-click. It says mouse 1, but mouse 2 is the one. Anyway. So, my strategy, and it might be a bad one, because I don't know how the building works. Now, Matt said that building is a very bad idea in this game, that it does not work. But, I am an experimenter. I want to try stuff. And the thing that I want to try is, I want to try, I need bark. That's interesting. Anyway, I want to try, building over the water. Let's see if, you know, I wonder if building stability is a thing. Now, I'm sure this rock will still be useful later somehow. Probably. But that is not how you cut a tree. You don't swing your axe upwards like that. I would know, because I have an axe. And I swung it recently. However, some depressing stuff has happened, and I haven't gone back to it. I unlocked the torch. So I will admit that whenever I was watching that, I didn't watch him play this much. I watched him play it some, every now and again, but I wasn't really actually paying attention. Not that whole lot, I guess. And it looked to me like the building system in this game functions like it did, I should say, in the older versions of Conan Exiles, where you build some parts and they just become part of your inventory like this. You don't use a build hammer, you just grab these from your inventory and place them. So I need lots of wood, lots of rock, for lots of things. So I should probably just go around and collect lots of resources, as you do in other resource collecting games. I bet the enemies are gonna arrive soon. I need to find some cows. Because from what I understood, cows are how you get food. Maybe some apples. Oh, there's an open chest. What does that do? Oh, health regeneration. I had a feeling that there was something like that in this game. So long as I have health regeneration, if it is good enough, if I can survive long enough, then all I really need to worry about and whatnot is actually cooking the raw meat into cooked meat, and then after that I can just try to stay alive. Alright, here's my first enemy. He's throwing stuff at me. That's what I remember. And he's also attacking me. And there's some coins. And now, I have to run around and attack these people. And I just got a really good weapon right there. A bone. At least, that's what I told Matt to use it for. And he swung at people and stuff. I may be getting wrecked right now, but one day I will show you that this game is not as hard as it seems. Extra jump height. Alright, hello. I'm falling down here for a moment. Enemies are spawning like crazy. What is this, Risk of Rain? So that's what the range is. Okay, so you can move around while your inventory is open. That's useful to know. This health regeneration is extremely slow. Perhaps I should go ahead and eat something. Maybe it just improves your actual regeneration that you get from eating. I don't know. No, I can see it ticking. It's moving. Maybe it functions like Minecraft. You have to have a certain satiation for it to go up. What is that statue? What are those? A chief. So those are bosses, or elite enemies. Man, that's quite the range, I have to say. If I can get used to this range, I can kill stuff. And it will be easy. I really need to learn how to make a bow. If my voice sounds terrible, it's because I've had lots of allergies lately. Or, could also be because of this headset. I don't know. I did boost it a whole bunch, but it could be going rapidly in and out for all I know because the volume issue. Hunger drains slower. That sounds great. Man, Risk of Range, it totally had a survival game mode. Or someone should mod it in. I wonder if it already exists. Why can't I place that? Right, because I have to right-click. So I need metal for that one. I need to find a rock. At this rate, I'm gonna have to eat raw meat because I don't have a furnace ready. And those blue rocks over there look like they might be metals for the next tier up. I see now. It shows the time. How many days have passed. On the left side. I knew about that number before, I just didn't know what it was. But now I know. Now, I wonder how long it takes to starve to death. Guess we'll find out next time. Now you can just hold shift and click, and like in most games. And also, what I learned from a certain roguelike on the phone was that when you're playing games that are like this, survivally and all that kind of stuff, not from watching Minecraft or anything like that, but totally from those other things, is what you should do is, like, have just enough food that will heal you for a time, but then whenever your health gets to like halfway, you don't necessarily need to worry about being full at all. You don't have to worry about regeneration. It's not important. Because if you can survive as many hits as I did on the first day, for example, then you can survive for quite a while. And that means that in let's see, what was it called? So it was a dungeon game that I played, and it was turn-based. But the point is, as a warrior class or other classes, the warrior class was the only one that would actually heal off of eating stuff, but the way that it would work is that, I should use my bone, is that you would heal if you had full health, passively, and you wouldn't heal if you had less than that, obviously. But the strategy was that you only needed to have, like, you only need to have any kind of food in your belly until you were at 50 health, which is pretty much where it's at right now. But that's okay, I'm still healing. Anyway, that's how that game worked. Time to go kill some more cows and get some more food. Oh, I don't have to click every time. I can just hold click. That's another thing to learn. The problem with coming from Minecraft is that you think you have to click every time. And old Terraria, because old Terraria functioned that way. Or perhaps whenever you have the auto swing turned off. This better be that whenever I... Nope. Well, actually, this is basically Infusion from Risk of Rain. So, yeah. That means I should go around and kill everything all the time. It tells me what it does on the left side of the screen. Alright, great. I don't know what these do. I'm just picking them up. But this also seems similar to Valheim in that whenever I pick up items, if there's any new recipes that come along with them, it just shows up. So I could go over here and challenge this. I'm just gonna do that and see what happens. I'm probably going to die. I have to learn their pattern systems. And how much does this food heal whenever I eat it exactly? Ouch. I'm definitely going to need to eat something now. So you get an item from killing enemies. Oh, another one of those. That's great. Let me just keep smacking cows. Am I getting 2 health from this? Because that's kind of overpowered. And I also wonder if there's a... If the way that it stacks is similar to that of Risk of Rain 2 rather than Risk of Rain 1. Now what does that do? That's clearly a legendary item or something. Oh. So I got the red tearstone ring now. Great. Need to stack the red tearstone ring and then I'll be overpowered. That sounds good to me. Only problem is I need to know how to dodge everything. Huh. So they have these too. should stop eating. And I should also start focusing more on my economy. Right, I mean, not the, not the, coins, but, like, obviously I should be working on my, survivability. Clearly gonna need better items than this. This bone has quickly run dry. The marrow is fleeing. And I've got to run. Man, this game is easy. Yes, that's a joke. Anything like Risk Frame, then it's definitely hard, to some extent. Wow, he has one of those. Yes, break the tree with me. Help me out there, buddy. I wonder if he can break these birch trees. Actually. Yep, he sure can. But that would be quite the improvement to my stats. I should use that in the future if I ever play this game. It's basically like Valheim. Use the trolls to break the birch trees, and then you can go ahead and craft yourself a fine wood bow, or use another tree to smash against it, one or the other. Alright, where did my stuff go? It's over there. Yes, so let's see here. It's clearly not one-to-one. I'm probably going to want to have flax, if I had to guess, in order to make a bow. Here's the stuff. That gives me dough and a rope. There we go. Rope. That's equivalent, probably. Close enough to flax, if you ask me. I need more wheat. You know what? I should just pick up these things. If I can. orange juice for more attack speed. Wait, can I break? No, I can't. Okay. Anyway, I have enough food for now. Hear my enemies. I like how I can damage everything in front of me all at once. I'm out of stamina. I'm gonna die. This is some oh, wow. Fast movement speed. Alright, I don't know how I survived that, but I did. Things are increasing in price just like it does in Risk of Rain. But it would clearly help me a lot if I just got some stone tools, or flint tools, or whatever it is that's next. Mattwatt's playing Muck as I'm recording this video. Hey, wait a minute. I probably have enough rocks, don't I? Okay, I've gotten to a point where I might want some heal potions. If those exist. This seems like a good place to live. The goblins think so. Gold ore already? What can I even do with that other than smelt it? Okay, so my plans have gone out the window. On what I wanted to do, and I think I made a mistake. I made 2 ropes. Wait, that was what I wanted to make. How do arrows work? Do they work? Oh, I have to put the arrows up here. That seems good. Yes, very good. I will now attempt to usurp my enemies from their landscapes. If I'm even using words properly. I need arrow practice. Where do I get flint? Well. Hello, Chief. I didn't expect to find you so quickly. Hey, wait a minute. This is that Dark Souls 1 boss. Alright, so I'm gonna die as a chief. Yep. I told you. And I was right. Alright, so I survived 4 days on the first night. I think the answer here is that Matt is good at dying. That's the answer. However, I still think this game is comparable to Risk of Rain. I mean, for so many reasons. It's obviously inspired by it. Like, you have to tell that it's inspired by Risk of Rain. It's definitely inspired. By no stretch of the imagination. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. And if not, well, I don't know. Last time I said leave a like anyway. That was really a joke. But, yeah, just whatever you want to do here. Anyway, see you next time.